will be a one-fall bout, 10-minute Bundy! 10-minute time limit, I beg your pardon. To my right out of Austin, Texas, at 238 pounds, the exciting Craig Carson. Carson. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from Osaka, Japan, at 253 pounds, Mr. Fuji. Seconded by Tiger Chung-Lee from Korea. One fall, 10-minute time limit. Now to Vince McMahon ringside.
Tiger Chung-Lee helping Mr. Fuji out there. Chung-Lee apparently changing his name. He is known in circles, wrestling circles, as Kim Duck. And I'm sure some of the fans about ringside have some other choice names for Tiger Chung-Lee. Mr. Fuji now going through his ritual. Craig Carson, young man whom we've seen the last couple of weeks here, and he's likely to give Fuji, indeed will give Fuji, a run for his money. Should be an outstanding matchup here. To begin things, as Fuji finally just about finished now with his ritual, I would suggest that ritual is designed more than anything else as a psychological ploy. Carson circling around, now finally locking up with Fuji to the rope now. Fuji with a clean break, yes. One of the few clean breaks, Gene Okerlund, that we have seen Mr. Fuji give us in a long time.
Well, that, of course, let's see what happens, though.
Whoa, it's blocked, and look out! Forearm, headbutt, Fuji down!
I'll tell you, I had the opportunity of seeing this young man, Craig Carson, a couple of years ago, and I don't mind telling you, he has come a long way in the 2 years as we see him this week against Mr. Fuji, a barrage. A couple of rights, an elbow smash, and finished it all off with a headbutt that absolutely staggered the veteran out of Osaka, Japan. Fuji fired on the arm, trying for the wrist.
Nice maneuver.
Oh, this Carson certainly a test, and I believe Mr. Fuji somewhat bewildered by the action of Craig Carson. There is the bow and the sinister smile of Mr. Fuji. Carson very careful. Of course, Tiger Chung-Lee in the corner of Mr. Fuji. Shot to the midsection, followed by an elbow smash. Carson down on the canvas. Karate shot, perhaps to the throat. However, I've got to believe Mr. Fuji at this point in time denying it to the referee. Collared elbow. Carson, Fuji eyeing each other up. Now Mr. Fuji going to work on the trapezius muscle.
Oh, boy. Up goes Fuji, and Carson with a slam.
Look at this.
Drop kick, caught him down low in the rib area. Now stricken on something there that Fuji will feel for some time. A look of bewilderment on his face.
Well, indeed, this happened before, but all of a sudden, Fuji down on his knees, chatting briefly with Tiger Chung-Lee, and then the smile and back at it. Fuji, ring veteran.
Fuji with the use of the martial arts.
Couple of pressing kicks. Oh, the toes. Directly.
Game young man, as you brought out earlier on.
And he's got a great future in professional wrestling. You've got to believe he's going to learn his lessons the hard way, however.
No doubt of that. He's learning a lesson at the moment, I would suspect.
Mr. Fuji headlock, Carson, and Fuji really applying the pressure. Takedown. Referee right on top of this action. Carson out, just about over on his stomach, and here again, Mr. Fuji. Back to the side of the neck, perhaps the shoulder, the trapezius muscle, and there's Tiger Chung-Lee. More pressure being exerted. by the great one out of the Orient.
Elbow certainly found its mark there. Carson was not much behind it, perhaps, but enough to shock Fuji. Here comes another one. The hold still not broken, however. Carson going down. Fuji. Carson back to his feet, rams another elbow. Fuji, look at that. Oh, what a devastating karate chop.
I was going to point out earlier, Vince, expressions going back and forth on Mr. Fuji. And now, the same so to one Mr. Craig Carson.
Carson in the corner now, hauled out by Fuji. Chopped and sends him right back down.
The karate. Reverse knife edge, the tumble to Carson to the canvas.
Fuji again, working in the trapezes area.
Carson down on a knee. He's only going to be able to withstand so much of this. Carson somehow has got to mount an offensive to counter Fuji. Carson in tremendous pain. That is quite obvious. You can see it etched on his face right now. And he's going to find no mercy to be given by Mr. Fuji. Well, if Fuji's got the hair.
To the face. Face first relative to the buckle, and Fuji, with Carson up now, slams him down to the canvas. Fuji yelling, "Banzai!" as he runs to the rope, and crushing maneuver to the chest. And a 3 count. And Fuji with yet more ritual as Mr. Fuji greeted with a round of boos, and indeed thumbs down for Mr. Fuji. And Tiger Chung Lee likes what he sees. Fuji now with this fabulous maneuver, a very dangerous one, right up into the chest cavity. And Fuji, once again, reigns supreme. I'm sure we'll be seeing a great deal more of Mr. Fuji and Tiger Chung Lee in weeks to come. All right, let's go in now, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr. Gene Okerlund in our next matchup.